John had been married to his wife, Sarah, for 5 years. He loved her more than anything in the world, but he had a secret that he had kept hidden from her all this time. John had always wanted to be a writer, but he never had the courage to pursue his dream. Instead, he had lied to Sarah about his job, telling her that he worked as a successful marketing executive for a big company. Sarah was always proud of her husband's achievements, but she had started to notice something odd. John would come home late from work, always stressed and never really happy. He would be vague about his work and never really talk about it in detail. Sarah had started to suspect that something was not right. One day, Sarah decided to surprise John at his office with lunch. She wanted to see where he worked and meet some of his colleagues. When she arrived, she was shocked to find out that John didn't work at the company he had been telling her about all these years. He had been lying to her. John was mortified when he saw Sarah at his office. He tried to explain his situation to her, but he couldn't find the words. Sarah was hurt and angry, but she didn't want to give up on their relationship. "I understand that you were afraid to tell me the truth," Sarah said. "But the fact that you lied to me for all these years hurts me more than anything. I want you to be honest with me, John. No matter what happens, we are in this together." John was taken aback by Sarah's response. He realized that he had been foolish to keep his dream a secret from her. He knew that he had to be honest with her no matter what. "I want to be a writer," John said, looking into Sarah's eyes. "I have always wanted to write, but I was too scared to tell you. I am sorry for lying to you. I promise to be honest with you from now on." Sarah smiled, relieved that John had finally told her the truth. "I am proud of you, John," she said. "I will support you in any way I can." John started writing that day, and he never looked back. He wrote every day, and with Sarah's support, he was able to publish his first book. The book became a bestseller, and John became a successful writer. John realized that sometimes being honest was the best thing to do. He had been afraid of the consequences of telling Sarah the truth, but he had learned that honesty was always the best policy. Sarah was his biggest supporter, and with her by his side, he knew that he could achieve anything.